I shot the moon, and my main mantra, please don't waste my time. Got more behind me, and it sure should be a crime. I got my fortune.
I'm going to tell everyone I can, listen, we have a serious problem.
And it's called a police state.
It's called a police state.
And for those that are in denial about this, I wanted to show you just FEMA's own press release from earlier in 2009. And this was National Level Exercise 09, scheduled from July 27th through July 31st. And they say here in their own press release, just Google NLE 09, first thing that comes up is FEMA's own press release. You can go to their site and read more. This is just one of their posts. And it says that troops from 14 different countries are training with federal, regional, state, tribal, and local private sector participants with police and military from foreign countries on how to take on terrorists inside the United States and how to surveil the American people.
Local police in Alameda and Oakland working with the military, the U.S. military, the U.S. Marine Corps and Urban Warrior, as well as foreign troops, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, foreign troops right there on your screen. My friends, this is totally unconstitutional, and looking at a historical reference, it is terrifying to see military working with police, then you add in foreign troops, paid actors saying, we're Americans, you can't do this to us. They're conditioning the police, the military, and the public. Think about it.
Typical of what you see in an urban environment, people hanging out, doing nothing. And as we know, idle time is the devil's hands, right? We've been saying people don't have jobs, they don't have a home to go to, or a home that they want to go to, so they just hang out all day long. You have a local religious leader over there in the nun. You have a church right here. You have some Marines conducting an interview over here, it looks like. Right now, everything's calm. Everybody seems to be content. But at any minute, this could erupt into a riot.
We were in Oak Knoll for 5 days in Oakland, California. But the footage you're seeing was amateur. You see, the media was taken on a staged tour, and you'll see some of our footage later. This is the guided tours for the public during the exercises. And when the Marines have a problem, or when the police have a problem dealing with the civilians, they call in the backup, and the battle begins. Oh, by the way, I hope you enjoyed seeing the foreign troops earlier, helping keep the Americans under control.
Hey, don't run! Hey? Jergens! Ja! Wat is dit? Nee, ik niet zien of niet.
Now watch how they treat this civilian. Boom! They kick him. Get out of there. He scurries past the foreign troops from the Royal Netherlands, and then they, in SWAT team style, stacked up, get ready to raid and kick in the doors. I'm very glad to see that the humanitarian assistance is going well. When the police can't handle it, they just call in the foreign troops. Everything's okay, working together, speaking English, speaking foreign languages, working with police speaking English.
And it's called a police state.
It's called a police state.
And I also saw new reports this week out about Israeli police and Israeli military. This was in the Jerusalem Post, of all places, being liaisons in Homeland Security and working with the U.S. military, quote, for missions inside the United States. And the article from the Jerusalem Post says that they're going to assist and work with the military to, quote, fight terrorists inside the United States.
partnership that spans the globe. The U.S. Air Force combining training efforts with the Republic of Singapore, and the worlds are converging in Mountain Home.
Big story. These efforts began more than a year ago.
And now hundreds of active duty Singaporeans are calling Mountain Home home. News Channel 7's Allison Newton joins us with today's ceremony.
Well, it was an event that combined nations and militaries, and one that attracted international dignitaries, both military and civilian. A symbolic ceremony, the combination of patriotic airmen from two nations. In September of last year, the first Singaporeans began arriving at the Mountain Home Air Force Base. They're here to train on the advanced F-15 Strike Eagles they purchased from the U.S. military.
This is only the latest step in a long and fruitful relationship between the two militaries of the United States and the Republic of Singapore, and especially between our two air forces.
A formal inauguration at the Mountain Home Air Force Base signified the partnership between two nations that spans at least the next 20 years. Partnership between two nations that spans at least the next 20 years.
So, just amazing things that are happening where foreign paramilitary police from Interpol and troops from foreign nations are training to take on the American people and have been given diplomatic immunity, literal above the law immunity. This is an absolute outrage.
It's called a police state.
And it's called a police state.
I'm going to tell everyone I can, listen, we have a serious problem.
How's it going over at the camp?
Oh, very well. The guys are in a bit exercises now. They do very well.
So the camp situation's going good with the disarmament and things?
Oh, yeah.
Because we saw them over there disarming people. Is that what the exercise is?
They're exercises now, yeah.
Fantastic. Where are you from, sir?
From Holland.
Oh, okay.